Let's talk about 2023.
Let's do that. It was an interesting year.
Was a very interesting year, and in some ways it was a tough year.
Yeah, it was.
So let me actually start with giving you my opinion, and then you can add whatever you like to see.
Let's do that.
We had a quite tough political and geographic environment on a global scale. We have a new, kind of a new situation in the Near East, which seems to be under control, but you never know. We have a looming crisis coming up in Asia, and of course we still have the war in the Ukraine, and almost like rejuvenated Russia, which does not really give you a great perception about what might happen actually in the future as well. But let's talk about the future in a second. We have markets down. We have a lower number of fundraising, a lower number of deals closed. The only industry that is in private market that is really soaring is private debt. Private debt looks to have a record year, looks to have kind of 2.3 trillion in assets under management by 2027 compared to any other of the markets. So they are the ones who are really the winner of this year. We also have a new ruling from the SEC this summer that actually is asking GPs to increase transparency. What do you make out of all of this?
I mean, what I make out of that is certainly that we can only hope it gets better soon. I guess we're not the only ones who hope it gets better soon. I mean, qashqade, right, is in the midst of it, and we're at the end. My father always says that the last one pays it all, and we are one of the last ones. So obviously, all that should ideally just go away, or at least get into more secure waters again. If everybody knows where everything is heading to, so the Feds, for example, no longer increasing the interest and prospect of an inflation rate which stabilizes itself is certainly good news, which gives us good hope for next year. But this year was just hard. I mean, it's just what it is. It was a tough year. We did not expect it to happen this way. In summer, you remember, we were discussing that it gets better already, just before the whole Hamas-Israel conflict started fresh. We were actually good hopes that it goes up again, that it stabilizes. Now, it didn't. I think one part because of that, people are just unsecure. And I understand everybody, obviously. And the investment is hard if you don't know if inflation goes further up or if there's some stability coming along the way. Means for us the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So,
but let's talk about us. I mean, we had a tough year as well, I have to admit, but we also had some great successes. We won a few more clients, actually large clients, good clients. Yes. So we increased the quality, of our clients quite significantly this year. We won the Drawdown Award, please.
We did.
That was indeed something unexpected. We didn't
really
expect this one.
Very nice. Absolutely.
We got some very good feedback from the various conferences that we attended. We built out our team. We upgraded in some positions. We actually increased the number that we have. I would say all in all, despite all of this, it was actually a quite good year.
Yeah, I mean, comparably, I think so as well. Compared to what we envisioned it to be, not that much. But then again, it's easier to say that now than a year ago, obviously. So yes, I think so as well. I mean, we did not only in the client side, we improved as well on product side rather dramatically. We had an excellent productive year last year regarding performance of the system, growing with our clients. They had great ideas which we could implement together with them. So it was a good year. As well reacting a little bit to the dire situation in the sense of harder to win clients. We did what you refer as sexiness of the system. We improved on that side. So it's it is now sexier. We have dashboards for our fund managers and fund administrators to see right away what they want to see, the total sums and profits and metrics right on a dashboard. But we did the same thing for our investor clients where they want to see the status of the LPA validations going on right away, and then digging deeper into the different validations. We improved not only visibility of data, but as well usability of the whole system, and a myriad of small changes based on the feedback we got from the market and the clients. So it was a good year from that perspective. We did a lot, we did good stuff, and we prepared for what's coming next. So if it starts to get up again, if it stabilizes and investment cycles get a little bit shorter again, and decision makers have enough information to make decisions, we are ready to go. We have everything prepared.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the outlook. So, based on information that I received in discussions with various GPs, LPs, fund administrators across the globe, but of course mainly in America and in Asia, and in Europe, there is the expectancy that this current situation will definitely drag out until probably mid of next year, but then somewhere in the second half of next year and definitely 2025, things should look better. For us, as usual, we are trying to kind of beat the market and not only start mid of next year by being successful, but actually start kind of already in January. So we have some high expectations for 2024. We of course again want to double our revenue. We want to increase the product suite that we have. There's a couple of great product features we have in the making right now, which we already started, as you know. I mean, you're the one responsible for it. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we have the right people, right? So looking for talent, finding the right people will be one of the challenges for 2024, next to finding the clients that are basically willing to go with us. The one issue that we still have is that there's still a lot of people out there who still rely on their Excel spreadsheets and are so used to that little Excel that they don't want anything else. And that's something that you can also see with our competitors. Some of the competitors we have, they claim to actually have an automated tool, but it is basically a sophisticated Excel, right? And that's a challenge that we face because there's not that many solutions out there that do what we do. You could almost claim that there's no one out there other than us, but that would be probably a little bit too arrogant. How do you see it?
I agree, of course. The Excel remains the biggest competitor. Looking back, it was hard to replace the ledger with the Excel at that point in time. Now it's hard to replace Excel with something else. So we have to go for the long run here, and we're ready for go to long run. And we have several clients who took the leap and are happy, and we will more clients who are taking the leap because with all this stuff coming up now, as well with the situation, the economic situation will not go up that dramatically as it was 2 years ago, and our clients and our prospects need to get more operational excellence into their organization to remain competitive, and it plays in our favor. And that's how we're building as well the product around that. We're making sure that everything is in one spot, that data is managed properly. We're working very hard to get integration up and running so we can integrate with multiple systems, not just with the few we had so far, and making it more scalable in that perspective. We're working on things like the portal, which we released this year and will continue to work on, make even better next year, so that the communication among the stakeholders within the private markets is enabled. I'm not just talking fund managers and investors, but as well, their board members, the carry holders, shareholders, portfolio company owners and financiers, and the whole ecosystem needs to be connected, needs to be fast, and needs to be easier to exchange data. And we're right there. We're right in the right spot. I think we established ourselves as the waterfall expert by now. Everybody knows that we can replace Excel, that we're good at that, and now we can build around it and make the environments even better for our clients and our prospects to excel in their field and can spend the talent, which is a problem for them as well. They can spend that talent on things which actually adds value and not repetitive tasks a system like ours can take over.
And then there's one more thing left for us to do, which is the most important message. We would like to thank all of our clients, all the GPs, LPs, fund administrators. We would like to thank all the partners we have, and of course our team. And wishing all of you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And if we don't speak beforehand, then all the best for 2024. May it be as successful, for you as it will hopefully be for us. And with this said, enjoy the rest.
Thank you very much.